No hands. Bad Company by request. Welcome to hour three, the final hour. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know it's a weird day. It almost feels like a Sunday, but it's a Thursday. I don't know. Everything is all kind of loopy. Can I say loopy? Loopy is a good word. I actually haven't even had my turkey yet. Sunset Lady cooked it earlier, but then we did Sunset Lady show on YouTube, and she just had hers now after when I started my show up. So we're kind of a little bit off kilter, but the whole house smelling like turkey, and a lot of stuffing, a lot of gravy, and yes, the pumpkin pie is in the fridge. Very, very nice. We just had a cold front come down here, the first one of the year, which is official. Actually, in a couple of days, but it's official. I can tell you right now, hurricane season is over. Hurricane season is bye-bye for this year, for 2025. I tell you, 2 years ago, it was really bad. 1 year ago, it was really bad. And this year is the first year, at least here in this part of Florida, we didn't get hit with nothing. And that was superb. I love it. Half the, not half, but half the places that got messed up haven't been fixed up. I'll say it that way. There's some empty lots driving around here. There used to be a house there. It's kind of surreal in a way. But this is, how much time do we got here? I'm going to take you guys till whenever. Let me know what you want to hear. I have nothing lined up here, so I thought about this song. listening to Music Without Borders, I tell you, we had two Justins in the chat there, so I thought I got to play Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, right? And so I'm thinking about, I was in London when the Super Bowl happened, and that whole, controversy there with wardrobe malfunction and so forth. The funny thing is, I was watching it as an expat, as you do in London. I hung around with one of my guitar buddy friends in the neighborhood, and he was like, "Yeah, okay, Alec, I'll watch the Super Bowl with you," because it was late at night. Most people in England don't really care about it. Most people in the world don't care about it. But I was like, oh, "Come on, I want to watch it." I don't remember what team was playing, but I do remember that Janet Jackson was doing the halftime with Justin Timberlake, and I thought that would be something to look forward to. I really don't remember anything about the game, and I really don't remember anything about watching Janet and Justin perform. It was only the next day when I heard on the headlines that they had done this striptease type of thing. My buddy Buzz, a great guitar player, by the way, 10 years older than me. I learned a lot from hanging around with this guy. Great. He had a 1968 Gibson acoustic guitar with case, one owner. It was his birthday present when he was 18 years old. I told him, I said, "Dude, man, you know how much this guitar is worth?" He was like, "No." And I would play on it, and I was like, it was the best guitar I've ever played. I was like, "You don't even," I said, "You have a 68 original owner with the case, mint condition. Gibson 68 acoustic? Well, I can't even, I mean, they don't make guitars like that anymore." Anyway, I'm digressing, but so I'm hanging around with my buddy, across the street. And we both saw each other the next evening and got together, and, we're rehashing, and we both realized that we were, I guess, partying a little bit too much. The Super Bowl, so it was 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning for us. And we couldn't even keep our eyes open, but I was there and I watched it, and I don't remember. I had to actually Google it to find out what I missed. I mean, that's embarrassing. Anyway, let's keep on going here. Music Without Borders is your show. Here's the request I have lined up. Vampire Weekend, Giving Up the Gun. Let's check this one out. Star Material on Music Without Borders. Vampire Weekend with Giving Up the Gun. It's funny. I actually, my first wife, she told me, she says, dude man. She used to call me that with a perfect Austrian accent. And she said, dude man, you look like John Travolta without the, he's got the cleft chin. And I'm like going, and then she was like going, I just wish you were born with a cleft chin. You're listening to Music Without Borders. Buckcherry, Starman too. I never heard that track before. For everybody who's new, hi. Goth, yeah, they're pushing us right now. So we're getting a bunch of new names coming in. They're watching us for about whatever, 10 minutes, 10 seconds, 5 minutes, 5 hours. They're gonna Google it. They're gonna press thumbs up. They're gonna go, huh? They're gonna phone a friend. Nobody knows what's gonna happen because this show is unique. There's nobody doing a show like this. Music Without Borders means, what do you want to hear? Hey, you type it in. For example, I have Hall & Oates, Out of Touch. Here's a request that's going to be played next. After one that I'm going to put in, because I actually haven't, it's a slow Thursday, Thanksgiving. A lot of people are sitting at home and they're watching for the first time. What in heckfire is this? Music Without Borders, you can read the description anyway, it's in the thing. Just make a request, we'll put it on for you. But I slipped this one in myself because I wanted to hear his song. You're listening to Music Without Borders. Everybody's in touch here right now. Happy Thanksgiving. Seems to be the theme. Happy Thursday to everybody around the world who does not celebrate Turkey Day. It's kind of an American thing. Canada does it. I can't remember if they do it before us or after us. Maybe because it gets colder up there. I think they do it actually in October. And so here it is, Thanksgiving here in U.S. And hey, we've got Steve. Awesome. This is great. This is a song I played before, so I'm not going to, for anybody who's new. Why did you put up the star? That's what I should do. I don't put a description in there about the star. You just got to figure it out. So I'm not going to give a star to this one, but star material because this is it's a super request from you, Steve. And yeah, exactly. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody around the world. It really should be an international holiday for everybody. Here it is, Dolly Parton, who we know and love here at the channel. Once again, anybody who's new, this is an all request show. We play all styles of music, so whatever it is that you want to hear, we'll put it on for you. Here it is, Coat of Many Colors.
Back through the years, I go wandering once again. Back to the seasons of my youth. I recall a box of rags that someone gave us, and how my mama put the rags to use. There were rags of many colors, but every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was away down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, so in every piece with love she made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me, and my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And oh, I couldn't understand it, for I felt I was rich, and I told him all the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told him all the story Mama told me while she sewed it, how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. Now I know we had no money, but I was rich as I could be, in my coat of many colors my mama made for me, made just for me. Oh, yeah. Check me out on the good side here. When my baby's on the corner and she's looking so fine, one and one together and it blew my mind. Man needs love to live, I'm the living proof. Catch that smiling eye at the roof. We got so much to keep on walking.
That was Through the Fire. This is Through the Fire. You cannot copyright a song title. Yes, anybody can have a song called "Through the Fire" if you want to. That was cool, actually. Before that, it was a great song. I played it before, so that's why I didn't get no star on the Dragon Force. For anybody who has seen the movie Amadeus, there's that moment there where they say too many notes. They're telling that Mozart, they've got to cut out a few notes, and then it'll be just perfect. Dragon Force obviously saw that movie and we're on the side of Amadeus and said, you know what? Mozart wants to have a million notes. We're going to have a million notes too. Shaka Khan is one of my top favorite singers. I can't even talk enough about her. I will say one little tiny anecdote is when I saw her live in Boston. Oddly enough, it was for me at least, that album there had Shaka Khan, Come On Rock Me Shaka Khan, I Feel For You, the big track. Grandmaster Flash was rapping on it. That song was huge. And, and I thought, wow, I'm going to go check out this concert. It was at a small venue, 1,500 people. It wasn't even sold out. Um, I showed up there. I actually kind of felt bad. It was probably about, I don't know, 500 people. And she was sat there on this tiny stage. I've been on that stage. It was the channel, you can Google it, 1986, 87. And I was like, man. And but she's a real classy lady. She had a nice little chair on stage, a table, a small round table, fancy, was like sitting in a cafe. She had an ashtray on that table. She had a pack of cigarettes, nice fancy lighter. She had a little rose in water there. Next to that was a bottle of red wine and a nice fancy wine glass. And she was just really classy. And she said, "Hi, boss." Put a cigarette, lit it up, poured her. She said, "I'm drinking, by the way. I hope you guys are too." And then she turned back to her band. She said, "Let's start it up, boys." I was in heaven. I mean, Shaka Khan, it was amazing. Such a pro. But it was on her, I don't know. I have no idea why that concert tour failed. It's kind of like, remember like Run DMC was working with Aerosmith, and there was definitely a divide going in the 80s. And Shaka Khan, I don't know, had no pull at all. Boston's a big city. I'm surprised with that. We are running out of time here, but I'm going to play one more song here. I'm running a little bit over. It's Thanksgiving. Shout out to everybody who's been listening to and so forth. 3 hours goes by really, really quick. But I wanted to hear this one song because it's just I can't get enough of these guys recently. And usually somebody's requesting them once today, but today I get it. It's a holiday, so there's a lot of people that maybe will come tomorrow's show or whatever. And I know a bunch of new people came in because YouTube was pushing. Sometimes they push, sometimes they don't, right? And so right now there's a bunch of new people coming in. You got to deal with Goth. He's the best mod, by the way. So he's really fair. I'm harder than he is. When Goth is not modding, I'm like, I just go zap. So you guys, anybody who's new, be nice to Goth. He'll respect you for the rest of your life, and that's something you want to have. If you're listening to an all request show that plays 3 hours of your request all day, that's cool. I get it. Once again, everybody's all chilled out with Thanksgiving flavor, but this is an international show. Anyway, I'm rambling. I will do the closing song after this one, but I got to hear at least once a day. I got to hear Type 1 Negative. I got to hear it.
In her place, 100 candles burning. A salty sweat drips from her breast. Her lips move, and I can feel what they're saying, swaying. They say the beast inside of me is gonna get ya, yeah.
songs. I tell you, this guy, he wrote this song and then his demise, but he put that one, that was his like, stamp for the rest of eternity. That song is just so great. I love you to death. I'm talking to that song. A type 1 negative with love you to death. Brilliant song. Hey, 3 hours goes by pretty quick. Happy Thanksgiving once again, everybody. I'm going to sign out here. I'm going to read here. The Supers were great today. Bandages, I love saying that name, Bandages. And Steve, mega cool. Thanks so much for the support. And obviously, Goth, mega cool today. Was great. Let's see what happens tomorrow. A happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And once again, to the lurkers, hi. I know a lot of people watch the show on Rewind. The numbers are like through the roof. And so I know there's a lot of people that haven't gone into the chat. That's fine. I used to be a lurker. Nothing wrong with lurking. It shows that you like the music and all that stuff. It really is music without borders. It's, if you're into, you don't mind hearing, whatever. Stuff with notes. Telling stories, even instrumentals. An instrumental tells a story. If you really love, not everybody loves music. Like if you're a really music fan, you know who you are. You're the one who's listening to this show. People who aren't, they're just hanging around for a little bit, and then they go their own way, and they go, that's the music junkie guy. Yeah, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. Music junkie. That's a good idea. Now, I'm Music Without Borders, and I'll be back again tomorrow, every day, 365 days a year, holidays, whatever, rain or shine. I'm better than the post office, okay? Every day, I love music, and you guys are mega. I love you to death, the listeners. I'm just saying thank you so much again. I'm getting all emotional because of the holiday and so forth. So, once again, happy Thanksgiving. It's closing time. Signing off from Venice Beach, Florida. I'm Alex saying bye.
Closing time. Open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time. Turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time. One last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. I know who wants to take me home. Take me home. beginning comes from some other beginning's end.